Going to a Sunday game, to a TUT game, which was always a tricky game. You recall we hammered them 5-1 first round. Surely they also wanted to get a point out of our game, and you could tell the manner in which they approached that game. They didn't wanna come at us. We were expecting them to play an outflowing game, but it wasn't. They sit back with the hope of catching us on a counter break. You know, I like the fact that we dominated that game, but the worrying factor in that game was we didn't create much of scoring opportunities. We had maybe 3 or 4 chances the entire game, but in terms of possession, we dominated the game. We dominated everywhere, you know. As well in that game, I think we lacked a bit of creativity, you know, especially in the middle of the park where we had changed the manner in which we approached that game. We had the 2 sixes and Talia Smith and your Regina Mkhol just to try and stabilize the game, which we managed to stabilize it quite well with those two. But I think Lerato needed a bit of extra player just to help in terms of creating those opportunities for us. But overall, I think it's a game that one could take and say it wasn't a bad lose. You know, the girls, they gave their all, but it wasn't to be. I still believe even if we had to play another 30 minutes, I don't see us scoring. I didn't see us scoring any goal in that game. Yeah, look, as a coach, you always have your own targets when the season starts. You know, I targeted that after 20 games, I was targeting about 54 points. Unfortunately, it looks like after 20 games we'll only be on, okay, basically I was targeting 56, we'll only be on 52 points. So it tells you that we are 4 points below our target, which I think it's not a trained match, we can still bounce back. So basically, we are capable of winning games. We are capable of going a long run without dropping points. The past 2 games that we've had, you know, especially the Wednesday one when we play my Indies, we came back from a draw against your UWC, which is something that we're not used to. But I like the fact that we've managed to redeem ourselves quite well in terms of being able to convert the chances that we created in that game against my Indies. It wasn't an easy game. It was always going to be a tough match. If you recall, when we played my Indies away, we only beat them 2-1. So they also felt like they extended a chance to cause an upset after us coming back from a 1-0 draw with UWC. But I like how the girls they responded towards the game. You know, we don't have enough time to prepare because we're playing Wednesday, Saturday. You know, so when you look at our players, I would say yes, few of our players, complacency has just crept in. You know, we had this thing in our minds of thinking that we have already won the league. You know, so I believe after having a chat with the girls, they've come back to their senses and they've realized that we are not yet there. We still need to work extra hard. So basically, we will try to do everything in our power to help them in terms of mental strength. And I also like the fact that the management has been helping us in terms of trying to beef up the technical team and all that, to try to break up a few specialists to help the girls to deal with this situation that we find ourselves in. In our league, we're the only team that's been playing Wednesday, Saturday. That's because of outstanding games. You know, one could tell that fatigue is taking its toll on the girls, but the fact that the girls, they're responding quite well, it's something that one should be proud of. We are a strong team. We are able to pick ourselves up and come back strong. I'm hoping that we'll be able to come back strong come tomorrow when we face Thunderbirds Ladies. The girls are worried as well to say, look, it's unlike us to drop points like that. So you could tell today at training that they wanted to go out there and do good for the team.